Hello everyone, Jincy here from GemsAbroad. If you are preparing for the language cert exam today, today's video will give you a complete overview of the listening section. By the end, you will know exactly what to expect, how the test is structured, and some quick tips to do well. Let's get started. So I'll share my screen with you. Okay. Um, yes, LanguageCert Listening Test, complete guide with expert tips and strategies for academic listening success. So what I'm just going to cover in this video is about the test overview, that is understanding the structure, duration, and scoring system of LanguageCert listening and the task breakdown. I'll give you a detailed analysis of all four tasks with the specific strategies for each. And also at the end, I'll provide you expert tips. That is proven techniques to improve listening skills and avoid common mistakes. So the next is test overview and the structure. As you know, the duration and format for the listening will be 40 minutes in total. Okay, so the complete test duration will be 40 minutes. And four distinct tasks with varied formats. Like it will have part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. And it will be related to the academic context, lectures, podcasts, and discussions. About the scoring system, 30 marks is available. Total of 30 marks across all tasks. As you said, part 1 has 7 marks, part 2 has 10, part 3 has 7, and the part 4 has 6 marks. Each task weighted appropriately, academic proficiency assessment. Regarding the content focus is related to academic context. It can be university level lectures and presentations or academic podcasts and discussions or multi-speaker academic conversations. Okay. So I repeat again, the listening paper in LanguageCert has 4 parts with a total of 30 questions. You will hear different types of recordings, and each part is designed to test specific listening skills. The recordings are played twice. So don't worry if you miss something for the first time. So the positive or the added advantage of LanguageCert Academy is your recording will be played twice, not once. In IELTS, in PT, the listening task, the recording will be played only once. You can hear to the audio only once. But LanguageCert Academy, the listening task, the recordings will be played twice. So, speaking about the 4 task overview, I'll just give you a brief explanation of what is task 1, task 2, task 3, and task 4. Task 1 is short conversations and 7 unfinished conversations with multiple choice questions, testing meaning, purpose, and the tone. So, the first question will be you will hear the short dialogues between two people, and your task is to choose the correct answer from 3 given options. So what it checks? This checks your ability to understand everyday exchanges. Okay, about the task 2, it is related to the academic conversations. So you have 5 conversations with 2 questions, each focusing on topic, context, speakers, and attitude. Okay, so here you will listen to a longer dialogue. Maybe 2 or 3 speakers will be there. Again, you will answer multiple choice questions. This part focuses on understanding opinions, intentions, and details. Talking about the task 3 is a monologue, single lecture, or podcast. Listen twice with 7 gap fill notes requiring the key information extraction. So, here in this task, it could be a talk, or it could be an announcement, or it could be a speech. Again, it is a multiple choice questions, and it tests your ability to follow the main ideas and the supporting details. So what is a task for? It's three speaker discussion. You will listen to several short extracts like different people giving their views, or you will need to match each speaker with a statement or opinion. So what it checks? Your skills in identifying the attitudes and the viewpoints. Okay, this will be an academic discussion with the 6 multiple choice questions, testing the gist, actual source opinion, and the cause and effect. So this is about the task overview. So in short, the listening section lasts about how many? 40 minutes, including your time to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. And all questions are 1 mark worth each. So what are the task 1 and 2 strategies? I'll just give you the strength, common challenges, success tips, and the key strategies. Speaking about the task 1 strength, it's short, manageable conversation with the clear context and familiar academic scenarios. And what are the common challenges? See, distractors in multiple choice questions and subtle tone differences that affect the meaning and the interpretation. And about the success tips, practice with the academic podcast and predict the conversation flow based on the context clues. What are the key strategies? Focus on the speaker purpose, relationship context, and emotional tone rather than just words. So, task 1 and 2, these are the strengths, the common challenges faced, what are the success tips, and the key strategies. Speaking about the task 3 and 4 mastery, it's a monologue note taking. You have to listen for the signposting language, key terms, and numerical data. You can use abbreviation and symbols for efficient note taking during the second listening. You can able to take notes, but when you take notes, make sure you use abbreviations and symbols so that you can take fast all the important content words. The discussion analysis, yes, the track the speaker contributions or identify the agreement or the disagreement patterns and distinguish between the factual statement and personal opinions. Talking about the time management, see, I already told you the audio will be played twice. For the first time, listen for overall understanding the topic of the context. And for the second, you can just hear it for specific details and gap completion. You will be given a gap and you have to fill, right? It can be 2 or 3 words. So the first time, just listen what is the topic about or what is the context. And for the second time, you can look for in specific details. So avoid these common mistakes, taking lot of notes. Over detailed notes causing the missed questions and poor time management during the listening. And what is the overthinking distractors? Getting caught in analysis paralysis with multiple choice options instead of trusting first instincts. Poor pacing, because a lot of students spend too much time on the early questions and they'll be rushing through the later. So, for example, for one question, they'll spend a lot of time and they'll be lacking in the time. So, what they'll do, the rest questions, they'll move on faster without looking at the topic or without hearing it properly. So, more complex tasks. Overthinking, yes. Next comes the ignoring the speaker. Just focusing only on the content words while missing the crucial emotional and attitudinal cues. Fine. So, again, I'll share you a quick tips for success. Take note of it. So, success tips for listening. The first thing is always read the question before the recording starts so you know what to listen for. Okay, the first tip. And the second quick tip is use the first listening to get the general idea and the second listening to focus on the details. Third, don't leave any blanks because it doesn't have negative marking. So don't leave any blanks. Fill it because there is no negative marking. And the last tip, practice with different accents because recordings may include British, American, Okay, so again, you need to practice with different accents so that you can just know about it, how the word is pronounced. Okay, so that's about the quick tips for success. And yes, your next steps, you can join the WhatsApp with for support additional tips and regular practice sessions. So thank you for watching. Yes, that's about the complete overview of the language cert listening paper. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Okay, so in the upcoming sessions, I will be coming up with the videos of an overview of reading, writing, and speaking. Hope this video was informative and good luck with your preparation. See you then. Bye.